So just like a decade ago, I'll flash back to my original Xbox. As you can see, this is just full of shit right there. It is full of crap. Like, my camera's not that the extremely well. Look at that. You can see all that there. It's just everywhere. Oh my god, now I can see the extent of the dust. So, uh, short story short, yesterday turned on my Xbox One and it turned off randomly, and it took a while for it to turn back on, and then there's a weird metal smell. So, this might have been the problem here. This is not as bad as it was. I actually have cleaned off a bit before I decided to get the camera. And yeah, there's a lot more dust than I thought there actually was. So yeah. So one huge mistake or one problem is when I pulled off this cable, I think there's something wrong with the hard drive cable because this is not supposed to come off. This is like fused to this piece. The reason why is because, well, so that part's supposed to be there, and that ripped off there, so I might have to solder that back on. So, yeah, so here is all it together. All I have to say is you might want to clean your Xbox every once in a while because I didn't think there was a lot of dust. Let me tell you this right now. When I opened this, oh my god, these vents were clogged. I cleaned that up a bit. Oh, there's still a bit of... Oh, wait, no, that's not dust. That looks just fine. But yeah, all that was encaked in dust. This was all dusty. Yeah, so I'm going to clean all this up and put it back together, and hopefully that this smell doesn't. But yeah, like, look at... Ooh. You can see this is all caked in dust. I am going to quickly check because usually when there's a metallic metal smell, something like blew up almost or got shorted or something. That thermal paste, I unfortunately don't have any, so for the time being. So yeah, and why my Xbox started having a metallic-y metal smell. So I got it pretty much all back together. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure power supplies are not supposed to look like that. I'm gonna do a bit of a Google search, but yeah, that to me doesn't look normal. And oh, and Jesus Murphy, when I smell that, that is where it smells like electrical fire or electrical smoke. You'll for everyone watching, when you smell electrical smoke, you know that smell. It's the distinct metally smell. So, yeah. So unfortunately, I need a new power supply, which I'm not sure how it was still able to work. There is no debris or any dust in here. So, well, there's a little dust, but I don't know what attributed to this. Well, I guess wear and tear. All I can say is that since 2016, I've used this like every day for like 3-4 hours, so I did get quite a lot of use out of it. So hopefully I can just swap out power supply. Here's the thing though, if I swap out power supply and it doesn't work, then we got a problem. But yeah, it's funny everything's labeled though. That's funny. Like, yeah. Let me see. It's funny. Yeah, it's funny how everything's labeled. Disc number two, and then what does that say? Yeah, hard drive, fan, and then power. Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna do a quick Google. If I can find a Google image of what it's supposed to look like, I'll put it on screen like a comparative, and then we'll do that. So yeah, that's why my Xbox One S went in the toilet. Well, no, what's funny, yeah, only the power supply went, so everything else is fine. Yeah, turns out this little screwdriver I had, this is super cheap because look how it's bent, and this was used on plastic, so that's pretty sad. So rip screwdriver. There's all my tools and stuff. And the hole in this there we go. Yeah, so that's the really weird one. Normal one, other weird bits. Yeah. And that's my little, here's my little kit. But yeah, there it is. I also have this one. This worked kind of good for like the torque because like I don't have any drill bits that are there. I have these bits, but those are for like the Game Boy thing, and that's the tri-wing thing. But yeah, I'm gonna test this, and with me around, there's no safe work environment, so This can either go extremely wrong, or, or not really seeing anything happening, which I'm kind of surprised. Kind of does still kind of have a bad odor to it, so yeah, so that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. Well, a little quick little video. So yeah, I've plugged it back in. Like I said, it's been a couple of 3-4 days now. I've been using about 3-4 days every day for the past couple days. Haven't noticed that smell again. In fact, I haven't noticed any of that smell. And for some reason on that power supply, that black thing that was all burnt up, turns out that was the surge protector. So a little bit of researching done. Turns out the surge protector is what blew what was causing that awful electronics smell. Now again, what caused the surge? I have no idea, because the only thing that was on was this and my monitor, and then the thing tripped the surge protector, because yeah, I was using it, and then it was like, went up, turned off, wouldn't turn back on for like 20 minutes, half an hour, and when it did, that awful smell came out. Alright, so let's put it finally all fully back together. Yep. Actually, you know what? I'm doing this the most difficult way. I might as well flip it around like this. Yeah, there we go. Please. Yeah, because I gotta get it over. And then, yep, there we go. All back together. Why did the surge protector trip? Now, out of all the reasons why it said the possibility of the surge protector tripping, none of them made any sense except for one. That was dust. Now, that's my only conclusion. My only conclusion is that dust is what caused the surge protector to fail and blow. Like I said, there really hasn't been much else that I've noticed. So yeah, that's about it, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching my little deconstruction cleaning of my Xbox One S. It was very simple, actually, to put it all, take it all apart. They make it fairly easy, fairly simple to take it all apart. The bottom was a pain because those stupid clips. That was a pain. So yeah, that's what. Thanks for watching. Video's over. It's done. Not exactly sure what you guys are still doing here. You know, you can click off to like another video at any time if you want to. You don't have to. You can just sit on this video and wait with me.